letter that anonymous, I guess this is elementary school kids, have written, and I would like to deliver this with Laura. Okay. 私は何歳まで生きられますか? How many years will I be able to live? なんで私だけ転校しないといけないんですか? Why do I have to change schools by myself? 毎日長袖、長ズボン、マスク、帽子でとても暑い日も行っています。Every day I have to wear long sleeves, long pants, mask, and a hat, and it's very hot. 外でも遊べません。I can't even play outside. 窓も去年のようには開けられません。I can't even open the windows like I could last year. 私のお母さんはいつもニュースを見るかパソコンをしています。My mother is always either watching the news or on the computer. 私は2学期から転校します。あと7日間しか学校にいられません。とっても嫌でとっても悲しいです。After 7 days I have to change schools. I'm very sad and I really don't want to. テレビでは福島市は安全ですと言っているけれど、実際に講演会に行くといろんな人が危ないと言っています。On TV they say that Fukushima is safe, but when we go to community gatherings, people are always saying that it's really not. 他の県の人たちも福島の子どもたち、私たちを福島県から逃がそうとしていろいろなプロジェクトを考えてくれています。People from other prefectures are coming up with lots of different projects to get us who live in Fukushima to be evacuated. なぜ福島は避難ならないのですか? Why aren't Fukushima people being evacuated? 私の夢は去年と全く違います。My dreams are completely different from last year. 放射線をなくしてほしいです。I want there to be no more radioactivity. 避難区域にしてほしいです。I want it to be an official no-go zone. 平和な国に戻ってほしいです。I want it to return to a peaceful country. 長生きしたいです。I want to live a long time. 本当に大丈夫と思っているのかを知りたいです。I want to know if you really think that things are okay. もう地震の国日本に原発をなくしてほしいです。I want there to be no more nuclear power in Japan, this country of earthquakes. 避難している人を元気づけたいです。I want to cheer up the people who have had to evacuate. みんなが自然な笑顔でみんなを元気にしたいです。I want to cheer up everybody with a natural smile. 日本中のみんなの力を合わせて復興したいです。I want everyone to recover across Japan. 放射能がなくなって外で犬を飼いたいです。I want there to be no more radioactivity so I can have a dog outside. 宿泊訓練に今の学校の仲間と行きたいです。I want to be able to go to camp with everybody from my school. So that's a message from Fukushima child, and I think you heard it. It's great, and the good thing is that we have stopped all the 50, excluding the burn down, the melting down Fukushima reactors. But 50 nuclear plants to be shut down on May 5th, that which we're celebrating right now. But they're trying to restart the nuclear reactor in Oi. No, we shouldn't let that happen. And not only Fukushima, but the radioactive rubble burning is all over. It's spreading the radioactivity all over Japan. It's across the Pacific and it's reaching here, as you know. And this nuclear invasion is almost like addictive for us. During the World War, Japan has invaded so many countries, and then we got A-bombed. There are so many rebels that we got. There are so many rebels that we made, and then because of this rebel, we say, okay, we stood up from the rebel. That's the national pride. That's a very ethnocentric, imperialistic, capitalistic pride that I'm personally opposed to. And now we're talking about the rubble, radioactive rubble, and we want a recovery by burning it and spreading radioactivity all over. We should oppose it. And we're donating radioactive food to other countries. We're selling nuclear energy and technology to Vietnam, India, Lithuania, to name a few. And in San Onofre, for example, Mitsubishi is selling, already installed really wack tubes. And Mitsubishi is also selling, the decontamination tools. So either way you go, they're making money out of it. And I don't know, and we talked, and she said, well, Umi, you know, it's not going to be over. Say if we live like 20 years from now, then a third of it, 7 years, we're going to be sleeping. So maybe we don't have to worry about it. She's an activist, and of course it's a half joke, but it makes me cry inside. And of course it's a coping method, but I want more sober relationship with my friends. I don't want to have to lie. I became a really cynic, you know, kind of schizophrenic person after this contamination, and I don't want to let things going. So I'm so glad that you're here. And a little bit of announcement. So from July 6th to the 19th, an anti-nukes activist, former organic farmer Chieko Shina is coming between July 6th to July 19th. And July 29th, Japanese people or people of Japan are organizing Occupy the Japanese Diet. If you want to join, it's great. And August 5th, anti-nukes gathering to commemorate Hiroshima and Nagasaki will be happening in the Liverpool Lab, and it's going to be coordinated by Travel Cares and Western States Legal Foundation. And thank you so much for the sponsors of this event. Without you, we cannot do this. So special thanks to Ecological Options Network, Fukushima Awareness, Fallout Network, and the Green Action of Health and Environmental Justice, and Occupy San Francisco, and the Raging Grannies Against Action League, and Travel Cares, and so many new